We're going to have a bit of a scrimmage here with the 8th grade Bombers. And Randy, who are they got on over here?
We got Springdale George Wranglers. There are approximately 4 junior highs here in Springdale. And Sonora, George, and Central, and Southwest. And they feed into the high schools, Springdale High and Harbor High School. Springdale George will be wearing the red jerseys with blue pants. Our Bombers, we believe, will be wearing white the bus. So quite a few Bomber fans here. And the 9th grade teams will be Mountain Home, Shiloh, and Farmington. And we think that's all at this point. Not sure, but there'll be inter-squad scrimmages between each of the teams.
We'll have a 10-minute water break in between. German teams around. 15 more minutes.
And Bob, we believe that there'll be a scrimmage to our right from the 50-yard line to the right and a separate scrimmage to the left. So we'll be concentrating probably on one end of the field. And this looks like George and Shiloh coming out.
George Junior High is being coached by Robert Johnson from here. He was on the 2006-2007 Mountain Home Bomber. He was part of the coaching staff back when the Bombers went to the finals for the state playoffs. So looks like it is going to be George and Shiloh, and it's going to be Mountain Home and Farmington to the left.
Farmington's got some good-sized lads on the team, but now some of these larger athletes may be 9th graders, so we're not exactly sure how these break out, but this appears to be
8th grade against Farmington 8th grade.
Okay. Bombers brought 23 8th graders, and looks like number 10 is Landry Dunn will be at quarterback. Looks like we got an inside reverse.
Number 22 with the ball, that's Riker Nolan. Nolan gets across the 30 down to the 28-yard line. Nice first down run by Riker Nolan, number 22 for the Bombers.
If you're new to the Bomber broadcasts, these junior high Bombers run a lot of misdirection throughout on offense.
Nolan's lined up in the backfield.
Again, Dunn, famous Springdale coach from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. The 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Another outside.
Now, Caples is going to get called for the hold. Caples is going to get called for the hold. That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, but I don't think he can come back any further than probably the 40.
Yeah, they don't want to interfere with the other game going on. Interestingly enough, that was an easy call.
They're going to decline the penalty. They're going to let the ball stay at the 34.5-yard line. And if I had to guess, Randy, wouldn't you? If it's about 3rd down and
they don't have
there's no yards and downs on this right now.
There is on the other end, but not on this end. Got a sweep to the left. You got a lot of running room.
That's number 12, Ethan Forbes. Forbes gets down to the 17-yard line, and I believe they'll call that a first down.
Good run by Forbes. He had a couple of blockers out in front of him that time, and they were paving the way. So you got Blagg and Forbes as your running backs.
They're going to be just short of another first down.
Bombers are knocking at the door.
Going to be 2nd down and 2, I believe. There's a flag on the play. False start against the Bombers. It's going to put it back to 2nd and 7.
I want to say hello to my...
Say hi to Carol Ann from Everett, Washington, and Melissa Newton says, let's go Bombers. That ball gets carried down to the 9-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 3, I believe.
Bombers have Farmington backed up on the edge of the end zone. Dunn barking signals. Got a sweep to the left.
Forbes with the basketball. Forbes with the ball. He gets down to the 1-yard line, about the 1-foot line. It's going to be 4th down and goal.
Beautiful facility here for the media.
That was was that 12 or was that 13? That was number 12, Ethan Forbes.
Got 13 lined up as a tight end right now. Inside handoff. And that is Blagg, scores.
Oakley Blagg, number 21, touchdown, Bombers.
I don't think they're going to do extra points. They'll just start back up at the 40-ish yard line, and the Bombers will be on defense. Farmington will go to offense. On the other end, we're not able to show you that, but on the other end, Shiloh just scored on Springdale George. AAA benefit game. I know they mentioned earlier, Bob, they're going to take some water breaks and some hydration breaks to make sure the players don't get a lot of cramps or anything. Farmington's got a huge offensive line. Looks like the old wing T coming out.
We do not have any rosters for the home teams tonight. All we have is Mountain Home. We'll do everything we can to make sure we call all the numbers that are possible. 27 on the carry, goes to the right-hand side off tackle. It's going to get brought down by number 34 for the Bombers, which is Dawson Rapon.
Pretty good run that time, about 7 yards.
2nd down and 3, Farmington.
For Farmington, one to the left, single setback. Pass in the flats, and it's dropped.
Pass intent for number 27 for Farmington, falls incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. Number 5 is going to carry into play for Farmington.
Same setup as before, three. Getting to learn these new players.
It won't take us long. We'll have it all figured out.
And as we said earlier, Mountain Home brought 23 8th graders, so probably all of them will get some playing time here tonight. And looks like Dunn is back at quarterback.
Landry Dunn, number 10, is the quarterback for the Junior Bombers. And he's working out of the shotgun. Different formation. Man goes in motion. Number 2, Asher Hicks. Hicks gets hit from behind. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 6.
Sure, Coach Crow will take a 4-yard gain just about any time. Kind of loosens that defense up. So you have Savino, Forbes, and Hicks are your runners in the backfield. Inside handoff.
That's number 12.
He's dragging.
Ethan Forbes gets across the 35, and he's still on his feet. They're going to finally get him down. They're going to say forward progress is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Now they're going to mark it at the 32.
And they're going to take it down to the 32. Well, howdy doody.
Another 4 yards. Now they're going to back it up.
And now they're going back to the 34. So we're going to put it at the 34 and be happy. So we're saying that is 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 4.
Everybody out of the backfield, and we got everybody jumped except the center.
False start against the Bombers. That's the 3rd one of those for the night.
As I recall last year, the first game or two we played junior high, especially 9th grade, had a lot of false starts, usually on the receivers.
It's going to be 3rd down and 9.
Probably changes the play up a little bit.
Dunn, back to pass out of the shotgun. Throws
got
it
somebody
hard.
Wide open.
He's got a man, number 13, D'Angelo Savino. Passes incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He was wide open.
They're going to switch out. It's going to be
offense for defense, or defense for offense. This is exactly what these games are designed for, to get a little action, try to get some first downs. If you score, that's great. Try not to get many penalties.
Got 4 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in this portion. It's going to be touchdown Farmington. Cardinals get on the board.
1 play, 1 score. That will not make Coach Crow happy. It was a big hole for him in this session. And again, we have Landry Dunn as your quarterback. Hands off inside to to Hicks.
Number 2, Asher Hicks on the carry for the Bombers.
Straight ahead for about 4.
Picks up 4 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6.
Outside handoff. We got a sweep. And
Hicks with the carry.
Good tackle by number 13.
Going to be a loss of 1 on the play. 3rd down and 7.
Back in is number 13, Savino, D'Angelo Savino. Oh, they were waiting for that same play, and Farmington was there waiting that time. It's going to be a loss of about 2 or 3. Nowlin run into a wall that time.
What are we at? 2nd 13?
About that, yes, sir. I think you might call that going to the well one too many times. Back to pass. Dunn rolls to the right. Got a man wide open. Overthrows him. Dunn rolls to the right. Got a man wide open. Overthrows him.
Overthrows number 13, D'Angelo Savino.
Timing off just a little bit. We're down to almost 45 seconds to go here in this particular part of the scrimmage. They may have a water break after this, or they may switch teams. We'll have to wait and see. Dunn under center. And
that's the end of the first segment.
We're going to have a water break.
Going to take a 10-minute water break. We're going to take a break with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Mountain Home Junior High football on XL7-TV, XL7 Sports on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Like and share a post. We'll be back in just a moment. What? Huh? He's adjusting the screen. He's adjusting the screen. Welcome back to Springdale. The Bombers will now be taking on Springdale George Wranglers.
And I believe this is 9th grade.
No, it won't be 9th grade.
Well,
not supposed to be 9th grade.
It looks like 20 is Spear out there in the middle. Don't show a 20 for the 8th grade.
I don't know. It seems to me like they've changed it all up on us, Randy.
Yeah.
So I'm not arguing with nobody because I don't know.
We'll try to catch numbers and hopefully we can tell. Looks like Anatoni on the line there for the 9th grade team. And we don't have, well, we do have a 44 on the 8th grade team as well.
They had a 10-minute break. Folks, we had a little bit of a problem with the screen of the picture that was coming across. Gil has made some adjustments. Those should be all ironed out. Bear with us. That's why we do these scrimmage games. Get all the kinks ironed out, make sure things work for everybody. And here we go. This is going to be Mountain Home against Springdale George, the Wranglers.
And if our numbers are correct, looks like I see Austin Still. Looks like he's playing the linebacker position. We'll try to get the numbers here as they
Looks like we're still having a little bit of an issue, but we'll get her straightened out. We're going to talk like it's still here.
In to the left will be Farmington and Shiloh, and to the right is going to be Mountain Home and Springdale George.
And we'll be keeping it right here with Springdale George and Mountain Home. We've got 15 minutes set on the clock, and here we go. This is left by number 14, Brian Edens.
He was waiting on him in the hole. Try to call out some numbers. I see Jacob Donaldson. 44 is Ocean Anatoni. 5, Austin Still. Number 7, Aiden Jelks. 14, Brian Edens. 17, Bates King.
Number 9, Asa Smeltzer. Boys are getting a little excited down on that far side. Handoff to number 10. Nope, quarterback keeps it. Number 1, he's going to break it away. He gets brought down from behind by number 9. Oh, excuse me, number 5, Austin Still.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2. Trying to see who the nose guard is. Can't get that last number. Quarterback rolls out to the right. Got a man open and incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete, intended for number 5. The number you're looking for, Randy, 71. That'd be Dayton Leadham.
Receiver was defended that time by number 7, Aiden Jelks. So we got a 4th and about 2.
Into the ball game comes number 72, Austin Kine. 4th down and 2, Wranglers. Hand off to number 9, 14.
He's going to lose. They'll probably
switch sides.
Back to the 40 again. The Bombers take over on offense.
And my phone is either jacked up or we're
looking for our quarterback. No, we got
number 20 is playing quarterback. That's Hudson Spear.
A little different lineup.
Working out of the shotgun, back to pass, passes it off to number 7. Aiden Jelks, falls incomplete, 2nd down and 10.
He had a host of guys in front of him had he made the catch. Trips to the inside, handoff, Austin Still, left side.
1st down yardage, inside the 20, down to about the 15, still on his feet, falls into the 14-yard line. 1st down, Bombers.
And Bob, this is not a lineup we were expecting to see, with Spear as your quarterback. Something a little different.
Something a lot different.
Yeah. Oh, snap, falls on it. Good job that time by Hudson Burner Spear.
That's going to be a loss of 6 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 16.
I'd like to say hello to the Spear family watching up in the Rogers area, to Don and Carolyn, and as well as his other grandparent. And another fumble. Spear falls on that one.
That's going to be a loss of another 6.
Marianne Whiteley and her family watching in.
3rd down and 22.
Jerry Ann Whiteley, excuse me. Bombers are going backwards, Bob.
Not looking good for the home team at the moment.
One good run, and then 3rd and about 25.
22.
Okay. Now we see a setback mask.
Ball carrier was number 44, Ocean Anatoni.
He got some good yards. They're going to mark off a little bit, see what the white hat, face mask.
See if it's going to get him close. It's going to be automatic. They're saying automatic first down. What are they
personal
doing?
foul. He called a personal foul. So
okay. So it's 4th down and 4.
And Asa Smeltzer is barking signals at quarterback.
Fakes the handoff to number 17, pitches it off to Hudson Spears. Spears on his feet, inside the 5, still going.
I think he had to get to the 4
He's
to
got
get a first down.
And he makes it just there. They're going to have to take a look at it to see if he made it all the way. First and goal, Bombers. Oh, they're saying he's short. Would have been a turnover on downs.
Well, they didn't flip the. Okay, we're going to bring it back out.
That's exactly what it was. Turnover on downs.
We're learning too, folks.
No score here against George.
Bombers back on defense. Inside handoff. He's got another big hole. Breaking tackles. And the Bombers are going to finally get him down. 56 is Jacob Donaldson. And I missed this other number. That's a big chunk.
Carson Simmons, number 33, is out there. I don't know. First and goal from the 8, from the 7. First and goal from the 7.
Single setback. Inside handoff. They run that same play again, and he's going to score.
George scores, number 42.
They found something, a hole on that Bomber defense, and took advantage of it.
5:30 to go in this portion of the scrimmage. Springdale George Wranglers have just taken the lead 7-0.
Different set of running backs coming in this time.
I believe this is 8th grade.
Well, you got number 10 as your quarterback.
Yep, you got Riker Nowlin as a back.
Yeah.
You got number 12, Ethan Forbes. I think we've got our 8th grade backs in here now. That's number 12, Ethan Forbes to the left-hand side. He's going to get dropped for a 1-yard loss. Or a 2-yard loss, 2nd down and 12.
Number 34 and number 3 in on the tackle for the George Wranglers. They're going to bring it back to the 40, even though he lost a couple.
They're going to call it 2nd down and 10. They don't want it to get any farther left than the 40-yard line. We're at 4 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Landry hands it off to number 12. Number 12 hands it off to number 22, Riker Nowlin. Nowlin picks up 4 yards. It's going to be third down and 6. Ethan Forbes. Forbes to the left-hand side. He's going to be just short of the first down. Depends on where he marks it. First down, Bombers. Nice little run by number 12, Ethan Forbes. Number 10, Landry Dunge, quarterback, working from under center. Gets the handoff. Runner gets inside the 30, down to the 29. They're going to mark him just shy of the 28.
Got a late flag. Don't know if we've got a face mask or unsportsmanlike.
The runner on that play is number 21, Oakley Blagg.
Face mask.
Face mask against George. They're going to mark the ball at the 23-yard line.
2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this particular.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 3. Oh, they call that a automatic first down. That don't make right.
Another misdirection to the right, and good stop there by.
Nice little. They're saying it's 2nd down, Randy. Do you buy it?
Second and about.
Well, this should, in my opinion, this is 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
I think they're down behind.
Dunn goes into shotgun.
Number 2 goes in motion. Asher Hicks with the ball. He's got first down yards. He's down to about the 12-yard or the 17-yard line. First down. Bombers in there calling a timeout. They're not stopping the clock.
Yeah, they're not stopping the clock, so it won't matter.
They're going to have to pick up the tempo and get a score in here.
Yep. If they want to score. Coaches are a little bit slow getting the play in.
Clock's still running.
Yep. Got a sweep to the right. Runs into a host of players for George. That's number 2.
Asher Hicks on the carry. 2nd and 10, 25 seconds left to go in this portion of the scrimmage.
Last play, and everybody jumped.
That's the end of that portion. That's going to be George 7, Bombers 0.
That is 8th grade. Be about a 10-minute water break here.
We will be taking a break. We're going to go ahead and disconnect things here for a moment. We'll be right back when action starts again. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber Junior High football on XL7-TV, XL7 Sports on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Having a little bit of technical difficulties, but if you think we're getting them worked out, don't give up on us. Keep hanging with us. We appreciate you being there. Welcome back to Springdale High School. This go-around is going to be the Mountain Home. I believe it's going to be the 9th grade Bombers, don't you, Randy?
I think that's what we heard.
Well, they got a scoreboard up there.
Yeah, 8 minutes. A controlled scrimmage. They're probably going to start on the 20 maybe. Well, now they're calling them back. Sir. Hey. We're working on it right now. Okay, fine.
The ball here is going to hold number 11. That's young.
Bombers have the ball. That was 18 William McCown runs it up the middle. And Bob, I think this is that was number 9, Asa Smeltzer. He goes up the middle. 3rd down and about 5. Another inside handoff. Spear, and he's going to get tackled for about a 1-yard gain. 4th down and about 3. Shiloh runs an interesting defense. They all stand up about 4 yards off the ball. And as soon as the ball snapped, they kind of charge the line. It's a little different. Now they move the ball back. It's going to be 4th and 3. Shiloh's about 4 yards off the ball. Inside handoff. Going to be a 1st down. That's number 5. Bombers are subbing frequently, getting some fresh bodies in there. Smeltzer, your quarterback.
Number 20, Hudson Spear, gets across the 50-yard line down to the 49. It's going to be 2nd down and 4.
84 degrees here at the start of this particular scrimmage. Been cloudy all day over here in northwest Arkansas. Got another
false start against the Bombers.
Right.
It's going to make it 2nd and 9.
Kind of negates the gain by Spear that time. Now Shiloh's playing up on the football. Bad snap. Quarterback did not see it.
Fumble recovered by number 11 for Shiloh Christian. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the Bomber. I'm going to say that's the 35-yard line.
Looks like the quarterback tried to hand off before he secured the football. That one will show up on film. Kind of glancing at Shiloh in the previous scrimmage, they throw the ball a lot. And they throw it long. Shiloh lines up in a 1-back set. A couple of tight ends. They actually hand it off this time.
Hand off to number 1. Number 44 is there to make the tackle, and that's Ocean Anatoni. No gain on the play or gain of 1. I think it's 9 Saints.
And they may be picking on number 3 over here. Nope, they're going to throw it to the left side. And he gets thrown out of bounds. A couple of good blocks there by Shiloh.
Number 14 there on the stop for the Bombers, Bryant E.
That'll be a first down. The chain gang to move. Fake handoff. They're looking to go deep. He's being rushed. Throws it to get rid of it. It's complete.
Pass complete to number 10. Gets down to the 20-yard line. Second down and 5. Second and 6, Shiloh.
Edens and Jelks in on the stop for the Bombers. Twins to the left.
All the time in the world. Number 4 on his feet. They do finally get them out of bounds, and it's going to be first and goal, Shiloh.
They're going to have to bring that ball carrier down.
He's in for the touchdown. They'll line up, go for 2.
We think. The left side, easily a 2-point conversion. Bombers didn't think they would do that, and Shiloh pulled it off. Bombers will now have it on offense. And we got a sweep to the left. That's Bates King. And he's going to pop off about 12 yards.
Number 17, Bates King, gets down to the 45-yard line. Nice carry. 17, Bates King. Pitch.
Inside to Spear.
Hudson Spear still on his feet to
He's
the 40, 35,
on.
30, down to the 25, down to the 22-yard line. First down. Bombers are going to mark it at the 20.
Bombers will go quickly now, I believe. Nope. They choose to.
First down, Mountain Home off.
Going to be a quarterback keeper.
Asa Smeltzer, number 9, with it on the quarterback keeper. Picks up 5 yards on the play. Second down and 5, Bombers.
Empty backfield set. Bates King with the sweep.
Number 17, Bates King. King still on his feet. Down to the 5. It'll knock him out of bounds at the 6-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 5. First down, Bombers. First and goal.
Bombers switching out a lot of players at this point. Again, keeping those fresh legs in.
First and goal from the 5.
It's like Austin Steele, one of your running backs this time, as well as William McCown. Austin Steele gets it, goes right up the middle. Touchdown, Bombers.
Number 5, Austin Steele. Touchdown, Bombers.
Bombers will most likely line up for a 2-point conversion. You think they could spell Mountain Home correctly on the scoreboard?
Mountain Home.
H-O-M-W.
Yeah, it's T-I-A-N.
Yeah.
2-point conversion's good for the Bombers.
Yeah.
Number 20, Hudson Spear. Tie ball game at 8.
.306 to go. Shiloh will have it on their 30, I believe is where they're going to start. Springdale's spreading the Bombers out. Timeout Mountain Home. We didn't have enough players out there. And here we go. Shiloh will have the ball on their own 30-yard line. Bombers need to be a little sharper on their tackling. They're going to pass it off to the right-hand side.
Pass complete to number 4 for Shiloh. Is that number 2?
Uriah Sabo on the stop. Now they got trips to the right, or to the left, excuse me. And Mountain Home's not quite ready for it, and they're going to get a big yardage gain out of this one. Good form tackle that time by Sabo.
No, not Sabo.
No, number 7.
Aiden
Jokes. Enough for a first down for Shiloh.
The ball's at the 48-yard line. Handoff to number 3. Goes off the left-hand side. He's going to get brought down quickly by number 51 for the Bombers, who is William Davis.
Defensive line wasn't quite set up and ready for that one.
Pass complete to number 10. Stop made by number 3, Lincoln Shagnon. 3rd down and 4.
They spotted it a 4-yard where the referee had his foot. 4 yard ahead. Inside handoff.
That'll be enough for first down.
Tackle again by Davis, number 51.
Along with number 14 for the Bombers, Bryant Edens.
They're really spreading Mountain Home's defense out. Inside fake. We're looking for, and we got a
number
sack
44, Ocean Anatoni on the sack for the Bombers.
Loss of about 7.
Yeah, they'll mark it at about 6.
Well, naturally.
2nd down and 16, Shiloh.
A man in motion. Trying to spread the Bombers out a little more. Looking for a pass out here in the flats. Good tackle that time by
number 14, Brian Edens on the tackle, Randy. Shagnon there for a little backup.
Be 3rd and about 8. .109 and counting here in this period. He rolls to the left. Got a guy open in the middle, and he drops it.
Pass is incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Kind of in no man's land, Bob. They're going to have to go for it here. I wonder if they'll go deep this time. No. Drew the Bombers off. That'll make it 4th and about 3. Quarterback keeper, he's going to get a first down. Bombers need to get set up on defense because Shiloh's quickly up to the line. They snap it. They see another hole there for the quarterback.
Brought down by number 5 for the Bombers, Austin Still.
And 14,
Bryant Edens.
Bryant Edens. Bombers have their hands on their hips, and Shiloh's at the line wanting to go, go, go. Lineman got to get set. Shiloh throws one deep into the end zone, knocked away by number 9, Asa Smeltzer. Good defensive play by Smeltzer. He was with the receiver step for step. And they got the Bombers spread out all over the field right now. Pass over to the side, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down and about 4. $20 seconds to go here in this particular period. We are knotted up at 8. Trips to the left, single to the right. 1 in the backfield. They roll to the left.
Anatoni there for the Bombers. Big stop. Ocean Anatoni, number 44. Bombers take over on downs. Randy, what a play by Ocean Anatoni.
He showed some speed that time. He tracked the quarterback down. He didn't just tackle him. He ran him down and tackled him. Good play, Anatoni. Lives in my neighborhood. Good kid. And the Bombers will take over. Got 6 seconds to go. Time for one more play.
They won't take it. They're going to go into their half, into the quarter.
Yep.
Which will complete this first portion of this scrimmage right here.
Yep.
Bombers 8. Shiloh Christian 8. We're all tied up. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber Junior High football on XL7-TV on Facebook and YouTube. Appreciate you being here. We're working out the kinks. That's why we do these scrimmage games. Thanks for being with us. Don't give up. Randy, they're just going to quickly reset the scoreboard, I think. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of time in between. So what are you seeing so far?
Well, Bombers are going to have to work on some tackling on defense. They had some missed tackles there that helped Shiloh score that one lone touchdown. But the offense seemed to be clicking. Again, you expect some early penalties. Just like last year, we had some early false starts and just some headache penalties, if you will. But they look pretty decent here. Again, defense was a little slow getting set, but that's why they have these early season benefit games to kind of work the kinks out.
And that's why we are here doing this game, to work our kinks out. And we've had several, and folks, we appreciate you being with us. One is my phone, and I'm going to throw it off this bleachers before the night's out. I can just tell.
Well, and they still don't know how to spell Mountain Home on the scoreboard.
They have the scoreboard, MOUNTIANHOMW. That's how they spell it over here in Northwest Arkansas.
I guess. Oh, and Mountain Home got Shiloh to jump that time. And we're going to march it off. It's going to be 1st and 5. Shiloh got Mountain Home on 1. And here we go again. We got Smeltzer as your quarterback. Looks like
1st and 5 Bombers. Smeltzer makes the handoff. Oh, he gets stopped quick. That's number 5, Austin Still. He picks up a yard, though. It's going to be 2nd down and 4.
Good penetration that time by the Shiloh defensive front. Inside, back to Spear. He's going to get a 1st down and more.
Hudson Spear gets inside the 41, out to the 41. They're going to mark it at the 42. Where is he going to put it? Puts it at the 42-yard line. 1st down, Bombers.
Shiloh back in their stand-up defense. It looks like they started the game that way. Bombers looking for a play.
Working some officials in and out on these games. It's their warm-up, too.
Inside handoff.
Nice spin. Figure out who that was.
McCown, 18.
William McCown. William McCown gets across the 45 down to the 46-yard line.
Almost 5, 4.5 yards.
2nd down and 6. This is what you call Greg Crow clock management.
He's going to keep the ball away from Shiloh offense. But he's also getting the team ready to go when their season starts.
Hudson Spear come to the right-hand side.
I believe he slipped more than he got tackled that time. He's going to get it another couple of yards. 3rd and about 3.
Third and 3, Bombers.
Be another good time for a hard count. See if they could draw Shiloh off again.
Do a little change out. Number 15 comes in, Cohen. Number 14, Bryant Edens.
And Bates King came in.
And number 17, Bates King. Would you tell me we're going to call him this year?
Bates the Bottle Rocket King.
Bates the Bottle Rocket King. King goes in motion. Smeltzers trips up. That's going to bring up 4th down and 3.
He got tackled by the infamous Worm.
Tackle made by Turf Toe.
4th and 4.
Jelks comes in for the Bombers. McCowan is there. Austin Still. 57 comes in for Mountain Home. That's Tristan Gregory.
Tried the hard count.
4th down and 4, Randy.
Mm-hmm. Another mishandle with the ball, and Shiloh gets it.
Hudson Spear drops the ball. Shiloh takes over 1st and 10.
I don't know if he ever got the ball that time. It seemed like it just fell straight on the ground, but again, something they got to work on.
.434 to go in this portion of the scrimmage.
They're going to get the Bombers all spread out again. They've got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and the tight end to the left. And they're going to run it. Number 1.
Tackle made by number 2, Uriah Sabo.
They're going to get about 6 on that. The Bombers are going to have to get their defense lined up a little bit quicker. The Shiloh's catching them not lined up. Back to that running back again. Number 1, he's going to break it open for down the sidelines, and he's going to score.
Touchdown, Shiloh.
got that unique lineup again going for two. Last time they just snapped it over to the running back behind the line over here, and they scored. Go to a sweep, and they're going to catch him. He's not going to make it this time. The Bombers sniff it out. Hudson Spear on the tackle.
Stop made by number 20, Hudson Spear for the Bombers.
3:54 to go here in this portion of the scrimmage. What do they say? Ball security. We did not secure the ball well on that drive and turned it over inside our own territory, and Shiloh made us pay for it.
Folks, we believe we had a bad Ethernet port during the first portion of this broadcast. We've got that worked out. Hopefully everything is going better than what it was. My phone is about dead, so I can't take any text messages or anything from folks watching on Facebook and YouTube, but I'll check them all when I get my phone charged back up.
And dropped. Brian Edens had it and just couldn't quite hang on to it. Had 4 Shiloh defenders there.
Was that a drone out there?
There was a drone here earlier right above the field.
There's one right there. Not supposed to be. That's not legal. 2nd and 10 Bombers.
Ball
Another
security.
fumble.
That is just, and Shiloh's going to take it in.
Scoop and score, Shiloh Christian.
Touchdown. Adam Reed picks up a fumble, runs it in for the score.
I think he may have just taken his eye off the ball that time. Tried to hand it off before he caught it.
.340 left to go in this portion of the scrimmage. Shiloh Christian 20, Mountain Home Bombers 8.
A lot of Bomber players trying to console the quarterback that time as they were coming off the field. Yeah, Shiloh lines up in more of a conventional set for this 2-point conversion. They're going to roll right.
Quarterback goes to the right-hand side, throws it back across the middle. No good. It's 20-8. Bombers ball once again. They need to capitalize right here.
As the coaches used to say, they'll have a lot of good film to look at and to watch and try to make some corrections.
And they won't play again until next Monday.
Next Thursday, right?
Yes, you're right. Next Thursday. Yeah.
And
the JV will play on Monday.
Yeah. And who do the Junior Bombers play next Thursday? Is it Farmington?
Texarkana at...
Oh, that's right, at Little Rock.
At Little Rock Christian. We'll be the home team there.
Inside handoff.
Ocean Anatoni on his feet, number 44.
There he goes.
He's still going.
Gone.
Number 44, Ocean Anatoni. Touchdown, Bombers.
70 yards straight up the gut. 70 yards. Bob, I believe we could have ran through that hole. They would have caught us, but we could have ran through the hole. Nice job by Mr. Anatoni.
Ocean Anatoni, number 44.
And he also plays defensive tackle and made a couple of sacks early on in that first scrimmage. Time for a 2-point conversion play. Yeah, Tony is gassed. I don't blame him.
He said, please don't give it to me.
He's lined up next to the quarterback. Inside handoff. And that was number 18.
William McGowan,
and he's going to get stopped for a failed 2-point attempt. 20-14 is now your score. 3:26 to go here in this particular period. One play and a touchdown.
That's kind of answer the Bombers needed after that defensive touchdown for sure.
Bombers need a good hold right here.
They need a
defensive stop.
They need a defensive stop. They need a fumble for a return for themselves.
Another couple sacks here and an incomplete pass maybe.
You get Antony some rest or he won't be able to play defense.
Yeah. Trying to lot it out what's the right combination. Bombers brought some fans with them, made that 2.5-hour trip from Mountain Home. And Shiloh will line up with one receiver to their right, two here on the left side, one running back, and a tight end. And they're going to hand off to the running back on the right side. The Bombers are going to get him for no gain, maybe a loss of one. Loss of one on the play, 2nd and 11.
Second down, 11, Shiloh. 2:47 to go in this portion of the scrimmage. Man in motion, hands it off to number 3. He goes up the middle.
And dragging the Bombers with him.
And he's going to get a first down out of it.
Number 5 on the stop, Austin Still, but that's a good run by that running back. Linebackers need to stay home, Bob, I think was the way you used to put it. Two receivers to the right and one to the left as they line up again. Got a tight end over here on the left side. And one running back again. Man in motion. They're going to hand it back out to running back. He's going to get another 5 or 6 yards.
72, Austin Kine is there.
As well as number 14, Bryant Edens. Doing a little clock management now.
1:45 to go.
Shiloh milking some clock. They're going to go right back inside to number 3 running back, and that time he is caught by number 72, Austin Kine. He might have picked up a yard.
They're saying gain of 1.
Timeout, Bombers. Shiloh will have 3rd and 3 when we restart. They'll have the ball on their own 48-yard line. want to say a hello to Hudson Spears' grandparents that live over here in this area. Jerry Ann Whiteley and Don and Carolyn Spear. Hope you're enjoying the ball game.
Now that I think we finally got the kinks worked out.
Bombers need to stop right here. Need to try to get this game back in their control. Miscues and fumbles have hurt the Bombers. Man in motion coming this way, and
they draw the Bombers
I
off
believe
sides
number
on the far
51
side.
jumped as well for the Shiloh. So let's see who they call it on. They're going to back Shiloh up. I know 51 on Shiloh's right side.
Go figure.
The tackle, he definitely jumped. But anyway, here we go. Inside handoff, number 1, looking for a hole. Several missed tackles by the Bombers that time. Tackle ended up by number 72. And that's
Austin Kine once again.
called his name a few times tonight. No,
Timeout Bombers.
57 seconds left. I bet they're looking for Shiloh to go deep this time. Got about 15 officials out here tonight. They're all rotating in and out. A lot like looks like a couple of official assignment leaders out here trying to line everybody up. They usually have one official that assigns different areas of the state. And they probably have one for the Northwest Arkansas group, and they're helping these officials get lined up just like the players. Again, Shiloh comes out, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Single running back. And they go for an inside handoff. And 1 missed tackle. And looks like that time, again, Austin Kine. I believe he's going to have a first down, though. Let's see where they spot it. Yeah, that's going to be enough for a first down. And Shiloh down to 41 seconds, and the clock is running. They may be content to run a lot of clock here and bring it in and just do a victory formation. And that's what they're going to do.
They'll wrap this portion of the scrimmage up at 20-14 because they're down to 18 seconds. And they do. That'll be the end of this portion. Shiloh Christian will win this one 20-14. Don't go away. We'll be back with some more junior high action on XL7-TV, XL7 Sports on Facebook and YouTube. You're watching junior high action. We appreciate you being here.